Great sizzling balls of fire! Welcome back to Seeking Shamblers! So this time around, we're not seeking Shamblers, we're instead doing marvelous Monstrosities and Devilish designs! What a great way to start, by not even knowing basically what on earth series I'm even talking about. Alright, so let's see here. We're doing something by Viper. That's actually interesting to note, because Viper, if I'm correct, made one of the Aftershock-based levels. If I'm trying to remember correctly, I'm not sure if the name is the same name as that one. This one's apparently an earthlink.net email address. I'm not really sure that was what was used in the, I think it was called The Curse, if I'm correct. It's been a while, so it might not be. I'm not too confident in the name and scheme, and that of course shows how reliable of a source I am. So yeah, but in any event, this is a modification made by Viper, and it's interestingly enough a closed source modification. That may come as a bit of a confusing thing when most of these at this time were not closed source modifications. And I just tried to look up what Viper made. And yeah, he doesn't give me an email address. So it was a total waste of time looking up what exactly his name was. It might be the same Viper, it might not. Who knows? I sure don't. And yeah, as I was saying, Brutal Quake is basically the modification, which is basically to make Quake the goriest game ever. This is a gore mod, kind of like Brutal Quake or whatever. Basically that first modification we played ever so long ago. I think it was nearly a year ago, wasn't it? Yeah, we haven't made much progress since then, have we? But yeah, needless to say, this is basically a modification made in October 1996, to be specific, on the 16th. And yeah, it's basically a closed source modification, making it entirely pointless! Well, we're doing it anyway, because we can? Yeah, that's basically it. So, you want Quake to be more gory? This Quake C patch is the answer, except it's not a Quake C patch, it's a prog.dat file. Learn the difference between the two. It might save your life in the future somehow. I'm not really sure how that knowledge would save you, but who in God's name knows? The more you know! And let's see here, you may get packet overflow in lots of places where gibs are flying by trying to minimize the chances of that. Yeah, no surprise there. That's kind of the side effect of all this fanciness. The game barely could handle stuff to begin with. The engine is, like, not very optimized. You notice it very quickly when you start using mods which can, like, fragment things or have, like, a bunch of particles. The game will just basically totally fail to render all the particles. So it's really not a problem of your computer anymore as much as is the engine can't really handle too much. So that's a bit of a problem here. You end up with a packet overflow, and mainly what packet overflow does is it just results in like sound errors. You'll get like a message saying packet overflow a million times and you won't like have a sound while it's going. So nothing too severe, but definitely bothersome in like deathmatch and stuff like that, especially. But yeah, he plans to make another version which is even more gory. This one's basically one that just makes gibs fly all over the place. Just go try it. It's not too difficult to make, but also looks cool. If you have any cool ideas, you can email him. He's also looking for some custom gib models. That's intriguing. Sadly, that's not what we're playing. We're playing something with the standard gib models. And to make matters worse, we're playing something that's closed source, so this thing is totally worthless. How worthless? The fact of the matter is that even if it was an amazing gib file and it had like awesome gruesome effects, well, I'm not really able to do much with it. And also the fact of the matter is I have my sound on the wrong input. That's always great. That leads to great immersion. You gotta love how everything's just not like set up, and it's like you leave your computer alone for 2 seconds, all of a sudden World War III happens, and you forgot what exactly you need to change back. So let's see here, I was trying to play the game, and now my ears are bleeding. What a great sound! So let's see here, we want to have some more gore. And not our gore! Just regular gore. Okay, let's see here. I got something as a rocket launcher. I doubt this is gonna work unless you actually gib something. But let's try it. Well, that works. I'm not really sure there are more gibs. Maybe? I'm not really sure, people. I think there might be because of the arms. Yeah, okay, I think I get it. He added some arms. Yeah. This really isn't that amazing of a feature, people. And it's especially not worth losing your ability to add further mods. What a horrible thing. This is basically as forceful as a total conversion, and it literally is just adding 2 arms. 2 arms that don't even make much sense immersion-wise. Well, you didn't, Jib. You know what? I'm going to change level to E1M3, mainly because zombies and zombies, Jib, so they're great. Catch! Look at all those extra arms. Totally worth the price. And yeah, that's about it. There's really not much more to this, people. I can waste my time up around killing some stuff like this guy. But, at the end of the day, there's just not really much to this. Like I said, there's like a couple extra pieces of gore. And, well, that's the mod. Yeah, totally. This is what we needed to devote our time towards. Hi. How you doing, buddy? Listen, do not shoot the heads. They hurt you. Especially, do not shoot the heads with a rocket launcher aimed directly at them. I wonder if I can actually get up to, like, that arch up there. I don't know why, but this is my new goal. Forget everything else. I'm getting up there. I don't know why. It's a very stupid, ambitious goal. It probably achieves nothing, but I want to do it. There we are. Push! Push for your life! Okay, I'm up here. Now, what did I achieve? Nothing. But I'm up here. So, yeah, if you ever want to know what happens when you get up here, because some levels will actually crash the game, this one does nothing. Yeah, I think it's, the, whatchamacallit, the exit teleporter, if you will, that causes that issue to happen. Basically, they're in the entrances and exits from the secret levels. Those ones have issues, basically, with teleporters. I think, like, Shub-Nigrat's Pit, and a couple other weird examples like that. But yeah, you don't really see these issues occurring with arches. So, yeah, arch. I don't know why I'm doing this. There's no point whatsoever of relevance to it, but arch! Limits! Anyway, I don't really know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to entertain myself in a thing involving gibs. And it's closed source, so it has, like, even less purpose than usual. Well, thank you all. I don't know what I'm doing in my life. I'm playing random obscure Quake mods in 1996 and 2019. 13 years later. Yeah, totally. Anyway, thank you all for watching. See you all, hopefully sometime. I sure don't know. Where am I going in my life? Maybe I should ask these questions to myself and figure it out in the next part of... What is the series again? Who knows?